What's up guys, Woody here, back with another video, and it's a video for a game I've not played yet today, a game I'm completely new to, and it's called Gods Unchained. So I've heard quite a lot about this game over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and very much kind of, not traffic, but talking, or whatever you want to call it, reputation, if you want to say it. This game is starting to pick up more and more and more, and I'm hearing or seeing more and more people talking about the game. It's billed as a game that combines Magic the Gathering with Hearthstone, and kind of puts them all together. How it does that, I don't know. I've not even actually played a game of Gods Unchained. So what we're going to do, this video is very much going to be probably around an hour long, and it is joining me for like a first jump into the game. So I will have an idea after an hour. I should have an idea after an hour. If I like the game, if I don't like the game, my thoughts on the game, my general thoughts on the game, and all that jazz. So that's kind of what this is. If you never even heard of this game, or you've been umming about giving this game a try, hopefully this video will help you understand what it is. Now you can see literally here, I have zero. I haven't played a game, not a single game. Okay, I have watched videos on how it works, and I've tried to get my head around stuff because I'm going to quickly run through the UI. So in terms of basically, you have your classic thing like you can open packs here, you can buy packs. The one thing I haven't been able to yet to find is, I'm assuming I can earn packs through playing the game. Well, I'm pretty sure you can earn packs through playing the game. But there are very much a case of, this game has a real money marketplace. So, for example, inventory is your decks. So these are more cards. I don't know what this is. Okay, so these are the cards that I don't own ones grayed out. Like I said, I'm very new to this game. Okay, so these are cards I own, cards I don't own. Also, if I go to inventory, you can look at my decks. Workshop is also, sorry, here's my decks. So workshop allows you to change around your decks. Market, now this is where you can sell cards. Basically, you can buy and sell cards, and it's, yeah, you can buy also cosmetic items and all that. But the way it works is there's a currency in the game called Ether, I believe it's called, and it's like it's like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. There you go. It's basically cryptocurrency where you buy cryptocurrency to spend in the game, and then your cards have real world value in the game. Okay, now I have both stuff I like about that and stuff I don't like about that. What I like about that, so if I go back over here, is the fact that I can, if I'm looking for a set card to fit into my deck, I haven't got to go and spend £10 on packs to try and find it, to then dust cards, to then make that card. I can just go in and go, sweet, I'm just going to go and buy this card. What I don't like about it is it's done around the whole cryptocurrency thing. So if the cryptocurrency value or shares just drop, the value of your money drops, basically. And I don't know how they're maintaining the cryptocurrency of this Ether with it. So I'm not 100% sure on it. Like I said, I'm very new to the game. There are people out there who can explain it a lot more than me. This is a case of, let's jump in and see how the game is together. Okay, so before we jump into a ranked game, we're going to play against a computer. So we can choose an AI deck. We're going to throw down this one here. Choose loadout. I don't even know what loadout is. So, sorry, loadout is like your board, basically. So how you want it to look. But we've got two decks, and we can start, right? Can we start? There we go. So this is going to be our first ever game we played. Let's jump in. Like I said, I know the basics of mechanics. Yeah, so, there you go. So this game basically allows you to, so you have to download the game client. You go to the website, you go to Google, type in Gods Unchained. You download the game client. It's now downloading content. I don't know what it's downloading. And then we go in, and this is very much, like I said, very much my first ever game of Gods Unchained. Now I watched a little bit of Pumpkin's stream last night, and anyone who's from the Gwent community will notice as soon as you go and watch any of the content, the official content on the game's page about learning the game, Pumpkin has done all of that. So if you come from the Gwent community, you're probably a fan of Pumpkin anyway. He's a pretty big streamer over in the Gwent world. But he seems to be very much into this game, which is interesting. So we're playing against the AI now. So we make mistakes when we go. So this is what I know. Your god basically has 4 powers, 4 abilities that you can choose from, and each one of these. So We are going to go with remove 6 random cards from your void. If your void is empty, add a random nature card to your hand. Your void is the drop zone, basically. Or discard, not discard pile, like drop area, whatever you want to call it. Give 3 different random creatures +1 strength. That seems pretty cool. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy creature and heal God for 1. Randomly summon. I'm going to go for Flourish. I don't know if it's good or not. Confirm. Set any number of cards in your hand to replace. So we've got a 1 drop, we've got a 4 drop, we've got a 3 drop. We don't want a 6 drop, do we? Probably don't want the 4 drop either. Confirm. Okay, there we go. So we are in. So this is the board. This is the way the board looks. So refill 1 mana gem for each point of refresh and take the next one. Not mana gems. So here you go. So this is your mana in the corner. This is the void. This is your drop area. Okay. I don't know what the whole line in the middle is. It's just kind of separating the boards. This guy here is just a 2/4, 2 drop. Yeah. So we can play raw. If you control 2 other creatures, this creature gains 2 strength. We don't control 2 or more creatures, but we have to play something on turn 1. So we're going to play this guy here. There we go. So they come in. They have summoning sickness, hence the zzz. And then, how do we end turn? Oh, there you go. We click on that arrow. Cool. So now it's my opponent's turn. So this trades in. It stays alive. Now this has gone into the void. So you click here. This is the void, the drop area. Okay. Now we don't have. Oh, we do have a 2 drop menu. Raw. Give a friendly creature +2 health. We can't do that because we. Yeah. There's our 2 mana spent. So 1, 2. We're kind of really behind curve here. It seems like our opponent is. Well, we are playing a blitz deck. So this guy is a blitz. What does this ability do? If you have a relic equipped, give it +1 to durability. If you don't, equip a 2/1 hand axe with God Blitz. So basically a relic, from what I know and what I've seen, is a weapon you attach to your hero. Now, if anyone's saying, "Oh, this is just like Hearthstone," and I'm not referring to it as Hearthstone, I'm not really a Hearthstone player. My Hearthstone knowledge is small, so that's why I'm not saying it as Hearthstone. Okay, so you get your mana naturally each turn. We can play this if you want, but there's no point because the strength here. This guy here is Twin Strike protected, so I'm guessing it means there you go, protected. 1-time protection from damage. Can perform 2 attacks. So as far as I know, unless you have Taunt, you can swing past the enemy. So they have 3 cards left in hand. We have more cards than them. So the idea is, I suppose, we kind of stall them out. 3 drop here. Raw, summon. So Raw, I think, is Awaken, yeah? Trigger when you play from hand. Yeah, so Raw is Awaken. So we can now summon a 1/1 Spirit Beast. There we go. There comes the beast. Okay, it's got no... Oh, it has got artwork. Okay, and we can enter. So that's our ability. That's their ability. Is this just summoning? How are these guys just coming out? I don't understand.
My turn.
Wow, 8. Look at this. Overkill. So basically, damage dealt, yeah, it's overrun. Deal 3 damage to each other creature. That thing's nuts. I want to keep him. Oh, well, I can't burn him anyway. Can you burn cards? I don't think you can burn cards, can you? No, it's not Mythgard. 4 mana. Confused. Raw. Summon 2 Blade Flies. That seems like pretty good. They've got a lot of creatures on the board. So I feel like getting some Blade Flies out is going to be pretty good. What I'm not understanding is they seem to keep popping these things without playing cards. Well, no, they only played 1 and they drew a card, so it's fine. That makes sense. Oh, we can play this straight away now. So this hasn't got a mana cost to it. Unlock mana lock for this turn and refresh 1 mana. At the end of your turn, Bag of Tricks is put into your hand. This doesn't count for cards. Okay. I don't really get that. I might play that next turn because we have no mana to play. Let's just end turn there. So this is only against the AI. And like I said, this is... Okay, what they... So just played a taunt. So this has front line, which is basically taunt, meaning that I have to attack this first. I can't swing at face. So if we play Confused Regen 1, Confused... So you can play this guy. If I now play this, it refreshes 1 mana, right? Yeah, refreshes a mana. And then now I can play this. So this guy hasn't got summoning sickness. He's not sleepy. Or he has got summoning sickness. He does have summoning sickness. Okay. And then end turn. I find straight off the bat, I find the board a little clunky. Yeah, it's not my. Yeah, I don't think it's great. So confused, and as far as I know, I read about this ability. It's very RNG heavy. Basically means you have a 50% chance that your attack will miss. But that's why the idea is you're getting a 5/5 out for 4 mana. But its attack may miss. Okay, so it's our turn now. We play. What do we play? Play this again, I guess. And then play this because we want another bag of tricks in hand, although we can't maximise it. We can actually. We can play this, can't we? So it gives him strength. So now this guy can't attack. So this guy can attack, but he's confused. So we want him to. He has to attack this, right? So we swing there. He did get the attack. He's dead though now. Now we've got a 3/4 for their 2/3. End turn. Okay. So we've got 30 life still. Our opponent's got 30 life. Okay, so they traded.
My turn.
Oh! Can't quite play it yet. So if I play this now, is it unlock mana for this turn and refresh 1 mana? I was basically wondering if it would allow me to give me an extra mana so I could play this. Give other friendly creatures +2 or +1. It's this bad boy I want to get out. Alright, we're going to play this. Confuse regen 1. Regen 1. Creatures with regen 1 heal 1 for each point of regen at the end of controlling God's turn. So they heal, but it's not damaged at the moment, so that's fine. Okay, I think we end turn there, because what we can do is we can play this next turn and potentially play this to unlock 1 more mana. Maybe we get a 1-drop and we can play that. There's no... What I don't like... It's hard to see what has got summoning sickness, what hasn't. In terms of like visual representation of the board, what does this thing here do? Blitz. So I'm guessing this is rush. It can swing the same turn it's played. We've got 5-drop. Deals 6 damage randomly split among all enemy creatures. 6 damage kills all of them. So this is the better play, right? And now they got 1 card in hand. But I can't play anything. So I think we end turn there. Maybe we could have like played this and then... So now we can play this next turn and it deals 3 damage to all other creatures. So I think... Why didn't we go up in mana? Are we mana locked? Is that what it is? Give all creatures +2. So I'm confused why we didn't go up in mana. We were on 7 last time. Does that remove a mana lock? I don't think it does. But oh well. We will drop this bad boy down then.
Stand your ground.
And then we'll just end turn. Can we see how many cards? 18 left in our deck. They got 18 left in their deck. Oh, a leader. Oh, of course, because it's got a weapon. Okay.
Answer the call.
Front line. So this is like taunt. So yeah, for some reason we can't get here. We need to... I don't know how you unlock mana, but there was a way of unlocking mana somehow to be able to get this thing out. I'm not too sure. I think we play this because it has the front line. And it spawns these minions here. And now this can swing straight to face. Because it's going to trade here with that there. So, because, like I said, it's a rush deck. So we're kind of... Yeah, we've managed to stall it out pretty much. They have 1 card in hand. And I'm assuming you just draw 1 card each turn. I don't know if there's a timer in terms of like what you can play and all that. How quick you got to play. But give all creatures +2 strength and overkill until the end of the turn. Well, that's ideal, isn't it?
Awaken.
Confused. Oh, okay, so now I see. No, so it goes up 1 mana. So you have to have 3 turns here to then get to turn 8. I get it now. I get it now. So this will just trade here. 2 strength and overkill. It's just it's a spell. It's not got a body to it. So we're gonna play this, I think. And then we swing it at face again. Yeah. Let's go face. Go face or go home, eh? Then end turn. Yeah, the board's a bit not clunky. It's kind of a lot going on, like, and it's not much differentiation between them. If that, I know it sounds really harsh, but it's just like these little. Do these lamps need to be here? Like they're all adding a bit of confusion to it. There's no depth to the board. I get what they're going for, but it's a bit. It all looks a bit samey, and this is me being completely critical, like on this here. I think we play this guy, right? Raw, deal 3 damage to each other creature, meaning that this dies.
Alright, game face.
Oh, it's protected. So now, I think we trade at face again, right?
There is a frontline creature.
That's front line. There you go. So now we swing at that. There we go. And now we have this bad boy out. And then that's turn. There we go. Okay.
Awaken.
So we can play this. We can pop this. And then we can swing at face. 10 damage to face. And I think we pretty much set up the win next turn, right? There we go. GG, AI dude. GG. There we go. We get the win. Victory. Boom. Okay, so that's our first ever game. It was against the AI. What rewards do we get? That's the question. So just quit. Is that all we can do? Oh, there we go. We're in. Do we get any rewards? Like, what do you get for winning? I don't think you get anything. This is what I wanted to know. Like, what rewards do you get for playing the game? Now, there's information out there. I tried to I just wanted to jump in and play. So these are coming soon, but more cards here. I'm not 100% sure how you get these cards. It's what I'm a bit confused about. Like, how do you earn these cards? I don't know if you have to buy them. There must be another way of opening packs. And also when you go here, so I'll show you this. You go to buy packs, it's a bit broken. You can't actually buy packs at the moment. If I show you, so when you click on buy packs, it takes you to this here. I'm signed in. Your latest cards. I don't know how I got these. Nothing popped. There was no animation to pop and say, you got these cards. Look at these cards. It was a case of like latest unboxed cards. I don't know where these have come from. I have no idea where they've come from. But you can't actually buy packs. Like, I've been trying to buy packs. Go here. And it says, you haven't got any packs to open. Although I have got a wallet. There you go, I'm logged in now. You go buy packs and it takes you back here. So you can't actually buy packs at the moment, which I find really, really odd. I don't know how I'm meant to build a collection. This is what I'm really confused about. Maybe someone knows the game and they can let me know in chat, but sorry, in the comments below. But that's what I mean. The whole progression side of the game, I don't really know, and I've not found anything about it. How do I earn cards? So rank constructed, or you have just constructed. So let's have a game of light starter. Let's go for this one here, and let's go start in queue. So we're playing constructed is just casual. It's not ranked. Playing against other people now. But maybe playing not against AI, maybe this will give us some kind of rewards. This is what I wanted to know, okay? So, straight off the bat, I like the idea of the whole kind of being able to buy single cards. At the moment, it doesn't feel like... It doesn't seem like I can actually get any rewards from playing. I don't know. It's all very confusing. There is no tutorial. You jump in the game and it is very overwhelming and a little bit confusing. Now, I could have done more research on it. But, okay, so we heal a character for 2. That seems pretty strong. I'm going to go for that. By character, I hope it means creature. So we're playing against someone else now. I think this is who we're playing against. I don't know if I can... look at their level or anything. No. Here's us. We're level 0. So we want to get rid of this. It's 5-drop card. We don't want a 5-drop card. So you only draw 3 cards if you're going first, right? And they draw 4. Is that how it works? It would seem to be the case. They've got 4 cards. I know we've got 4 cards as well. 5 cards now. I don't know why we could only choose between 3 to mulligan. But the game, yeah, like I said, it doesn't really tell you anything. So I haven't got a turn 1 play. I don't know if I can... I could have. Okay, so you can't go above 30. So you can't stack healing. And this end turn. But yeah, I can't find any dailies or anything like that. Like I said, I'm very confused about how it actually works in terms of progression system. And that's what I want to know. Like, gameplay-wise, it seems fine. Yeah, it seems absolutely fine. Okay, so raw. Deal 1 damage to a creature and summon a 1/1 Impling. I think we play this guy, right? The others have got abilities on certain cards, and we don't have that. We don't have other minions out. So play this one here, for example. We can then deal damage to a card they've got. It might allow us to remove it with Skeleton Heavy. So these are just starter decks I'm playing as well. I've not built any decks yet. We'll go We'll go have a look at the deck builder in a minute. Maybe that will show us a bit more. But okay. Transform a creature with strength 2 or less into a 2/2 acolyte and gain control of the acolyte. So that's got 3 strength. And these are the same. Yeah, so not great. Yeah, they're not great. Okay. Creature damaged by this creature get... Creatures damaged by this creature get -2 strength. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I can play this now. I can then play this to get my mana pool back up by 1. To then play this. Deal 1 damage there. She comes into play. Come out here, summon an imp, and swing at face. And then that will do for now, and we can end turn. Okay. I don't know how many you can have on the board at once. It'll be interesting to find out. I'd imagine by looking at the place they are now, 5 would probably be maximum I can have on here. Maybe 6 if they squash them together. But I'd imagine 5. Having 4 out now, it looks like 5 would probably be how many I'd have there. So yeah, they play anything with 2 strength. That's our play next turn. We have a pretty good board here, by the looks of it. There you go. Okay, so they've got 1 mana left. Destroy a creature with 3 or less health. Okay, fair dues. Fair dues. 4 mana. What's this? Can we play to curve? Whenever you summon a friendly creature, give it +1 health and frontline. Oof, that sounds pretty nice, but we're going to go for this first. So we're going to steal it. It's going to become 2/2. Does it have summoning sickness? Yeah, it does. We can swing this. Here, nothing needs healing really. We have 1 mana left. We don't need to play anything. So that's pretty good because it actually meant that our card draw, we didn't eat into our hand. So we still have cards for next turn. Then this is pretty good card actually. I might try and get out next turn. I mean, maybe it's because I've come from games like Gwent, which has, I will still say, the best mana, the best artwork I've seen in a card game. Gwent's artwork is stunning. And I now play Mythgard, and the artwork in Mythgard is really nice. The artwork here is fine. Like, I think it's fine. There's nothing I'm looking at going like, oh my god, this is stunning. It's just fine. It's quite... I was going to say generic, because people have spent time like that, like spent money and time and all that onto actually making this game, and having someone like me sit here and say it's mediocre is bad, but like it doesn't stand out, it doesn't pop out. It's not the reason I'm going to play this game. Like people play Gwent for how nice the artwork is, especially the premium cards. This isn't. I wouldn't play this game for the artwork, if that made sense. So we can actually steal this as well because it's got 2 strength. Can we play another card? Although there's no point playing one now. We haven't got to heal anything. That's end turn. So what does this guy do? He is a backline. At the end of your turn, summon a 2/2 acolyte. Okay. Backline being what? Creature of backline can only be attacked when there are no other friendly non-backline creatures on the board. Okay. I see. So it's like Lurker in Mythgard. So this has got like a death thing. Yeah, Afterlife. Afterlife, deal 3 damage to each god. Okay. And this is a heal your god for 4.
Time to act.
Ooh. Can I play this now? But it doesn't summon the other one, I bet, does it? No. So I should have maybe traded something first, like this. Swing, 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 swing. There we go. Enter. Yeah, so maybe I should have traded something first to get full value. I should have traded that first to get full value to get another 1/1 on the board. But then having another 1/1 on the board would mean that I wouldn't be able to. So ward. Characters with ward are protected from 1 enemy spell or god. Okay. So it's like protected, but you can only have it against 1 spell. Hex proof for 1 spell. That makes sense. Mechanically, it doesn't feel any different to another card game. Again, I don't want that to come across sounding bad, but in terms of the keywords are there, they're just glammed up. It's same as Mythgard, like the keywords are there that are in so many other card games. They've just got their own name on them. So it's got like a bloodthirst thing. Leech heals a controller god for the damage dealt by this card with Leech. Okay. So does this do what damage means when it attacks, right? So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it didn't get healed then. Okay, cool. So we can then now swing this. So that's gone. We now play this because it summons at the end of the turn. And we swing, swing, and swing. There we go. Oh, and it has frontline as well. So that's pretty tasty. Then we can end turn. And this guy's a 5/5 ward, and you draw a card, which is pretty good. Although, is it whenever you summon a friendly creature, and this is summon. So if I had this on the board, every time when you got summoned, I'd have frontline, which is kind of nuts. Look at this big guy. I mean, like that artwork idea is cool. I just think there's too much around the board. I'd rather bigger cards and less of this like nonsensey rim of the game. I don't know, just like I get why they've done it to add to the aesthetic of the game, but like just cut all these back a little bit and make these probably twice the size, or even like 1.5 of the size, just to show it off a little bit more. I don't know. That's my personal opinion. Pull a card from your void to your hand. Oh, that's pretty good. So this is burn 1. Burn 1 is, at the end of your turn, controller, creature burn 1 and take 1 damage for each point of burn. So we can remove this here. We want to keep this guy alive because he spawns another one of these. So if we play you, we draw a card, and you're a big boy. Okay, and what do you do? Give 2 health to each other friendly creature. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then now we can trade You. Oh, the timer's going. You. And you. And it now means that when we end turn, we get spawn again. There we go. And we have a big boy on the board. Unless they play front line, we have lethal because you can swing past. Also, there's a distinct lack of music in the game. I haven't turned any music off or anything like that. Like I normally turn music off in this game to play my own music. I haven't turned anything off. This is just a natural game sound. So they've got 1 mana. They summoned that from the graveyard. They got 1 mana. So this is a player. We're playing against it's PvP. It's just casual. We're playing against, and it looks like we're going to pick up the win with our starter deck, which I'm sure they're probably playing starter deck, although they are level 19. Interesting to know, if we level up, do we get in-game rewards? Basically, do we get packs? Do we get cards? Or is it a case of this is more of a premium game? We know that didn't work very well for Artifact, so I'd imagine there is a way of earning stuff in-game with this game. Any reason why he'd do that? Maybe he just knows he's lost.
Time to act.
Swing. And swing. There we go. Victory is ours. Continue. So that was casual. Do we get, how do we level up now? This is what we can see. There you go, level up. Match-based XP, victory bonus XP. So 1 rare neutral pack. So there we go. That's answered the question. We've got a pack of cards. Leveling up has got us a pack of cards, although it hasn't showed that we've leveled up here. So now when we go here, we should be able to open this pack. So you can earn cards in-game. There you go. So you can earn them in-game, and you can sell them for real-world money. Well, for cryptocurrency, should I say. How do I open? There you go. Okay, so in terms of rarity, I believe the gems here, so these are all just kind of standard rarity. Inventory. So now this will show cards that I've just found, I'm guessing. More cards. I can now see what cards I've pulled recently. This was one of the cards I pulled. So how many cards are in the game? Quite a few by the looks of it. Mana. Okay, so these are 2 drops. Okay, so there you go. Question answered. You can earn in-game card. You can earn packs in-game by just playing game. You can also sell stuff on here. Like I said, you can buy stuff. So, for example, I come here. If we look at this here, we can look. I don't understand completely how it translates across in terms of money. So this here is buying out. It's 0.119 ether, I believe it's called. But this is a big expensive one. I don't know how much that is in real world money. I have no idea. Or conversion rate. I don't understand how that goes. Should we try and work it out about how much it works? Where would you find out what it's called? It's called ether. So these are the expensive ones, okay? Let's see if we can find out from let's go to Google. Let's go to the website quickly and see what the conversion rate is. Gods Unchained conversion rate. Is that what I type? Raffle Exchange, Gods Unchained, making purchases, God Unchained now, open marketplace, God Unchained, Gods Unchained card prices. This might be a good one. Once it loads. So I didn't actually have plans to have this part of the video, but I'm interested to know roughly what the costing of cards are. Use this price list you found. Okay, so okay, so 0.003 ETH. What? That's what we need to know what ETH is, right? Okay. What's ETH? I'm just interested to know how much these things cost. ETH. Ether scan, European gods. I think if varying price, is this it? Okay, there you go. So 1 ether is £113. That's a lot of money. So 0.111 is basically 10%. So it's a tenner. Or about £1.13p. Sorry, £10. £11.30. £11.30 for that card we just saw. This card here is £11.30. This card's £7. This card's about a tenner. This card's £11. This card's £7. So it's people might be watching this now going, that's super expensive. That is really, really expensive. Yes, it is. But if anyone's played Paper Magic, and the issue here is you own that Paper Magic card, you can often have cards that cost 5, 10, 15, 20 quid. Now, people will argue, and competitive players especially will argue, if I can spend £10 and get this card here that I really want, and I haven't got to try and buy loads of packs to find it, then they will take that all day long. They will spend that money to get that card rather than trying to find packs. The difference here is, as we just got proven, we can earn packs in game through currency. Let's go have a ranked game. What we'll do is we'll play one. I liked this deck here. We'll take one game of ranked. It's only a starter deck, and we'll jump on and we'll see how a ranked game goes. And then it should give you an idea. I'll kind of sum up afterwards about what I think about the game. Obviously, I need to put more time into it. Like, just having half hour in it so far is nowhere near enough time. But I'll have the basic idea of what I think about Gods Unchained. What I will say is linked in the description below will be a link to TRS's Gods Unchained content. Now, TRS is a team I'm part of. I'm part of the Mythgard team. Now, this is... but I know recently they started up a Gods Unchained team. There's a big tournament in this. There's a tournament for 550 grand in this. So there's a lot of hype around the esports scene of this game. And it'll be interesting to see where it goes, what comes of it, and as we go on with it. So, yeah, I'm at the moment I'm not anywhere near sold enough to go. I want to play more of this game. The gameplay wise, it seems fine. It just is a little bit. I don't know. I'm just finding it a little clunky. It doesn't feel very smooth in terms of gameplay, and I find the board is full of stuff that doesn't need to be there. It's very cumbersome. But, I mean, I will be playing a little bit more of it. I have a rule with CCGs. I always play about 10 hours of a CCG before I have like a final opinion on it. Target creature. If target creature is friendly creature, increase health by 1. If target creature is an enemy creature, reduce its strength by 1, but not to below 1. I like that because it plays in well with the other one of turning it into a... I want to get rid of both of these. Turning it into an acolyte and stealing it. So, alright. We've got a pretty good hand here. In terms of, we've got turn 2 plays. This doesn't give me 2 mana, does it? So I'll play it. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Okay. So I can play that to play this. Because it seems that having this not in summoning sickness is probably a really good play. Because now means when it swings it, it's strength reduced by -2. Raw heal a friendly character for 2. All that means you get that bag of tricks. Does everyone get a bag of tricks? Yeah. I don't know. So this attacks this. It doesn't kill it, but its strength goes down to 0. Can it go to 0?
My turn.
So what I could do is I can swing here. Yeah, its strength goes 0, and then I can probably play this. I was going to heal it, but I don't need to heal it.
That's enough for now.
And then I can end turn. So what's going to be interesting about learning this game is like building a board presence or swinging a face. Like I'm so used to Mythgard where I can't swing past me. I can't swing past this anyway because it's got front line. What does this do? What's the burn on it? I have no idea what that does. Okay, so I wait. So I swing this now. I don't know what burn is. I'm going to play this to heal this, and then swing this to face.
That's enough for now.
Then end turn. Oh, it ticks down for 1 health, for 2 health every turn. I get it. I get ya. Raw, set a creature's strength and health to 2. So I could just like play this and then heal this again and just keep it alive. Although I just seen that my opponent has got a massive hand. So it's got the same effect on it.
Honor guides me.
Do we steal it? Yeah, I'm going to steal it. And I'm going to heal this, so it keeps it alive, because I like the fact that this reduces strength down. I only heals it for 1. So it dies next turn anyway. That was a bit of a waste then, wasn't it?
That's enough for now.
There you go, that's dead. And that goes down to 2 health. Okay. So at the 4 mana, we can play both these next turn if you want to. Front line, that's fine, it can get removed. So we can just trade this because it's going to die anyway next turn. They still have 3 mana around. So is that a 1-drop 2/2 front line? That seems a bit nuts. 2-drop 2/3 front line. Okay. God. How do I keep doing? Is this thing here? Give a creature +2 burn and then do it. Okay, yeah. That's what that's doing. Swing. Dies anyway. Can I heal it back up to 4? That's fine. So it stays alive for 1 more turn. Okay, so next turn we're on 6. We can play this. Set creature strength to 0, strength and health to 2. So if I play a big minion now, I don't want to play it for no reason. I want to play it when I actually have a card to play it on. We've got 6 damage to face next turn, which gets me down to 10. I feel this is really expensive. I mean, it's great if it's a big unit, but 6 mana for a 2/4. I get what this does. But the fact that they played a front line for 2/2 as 1 mana just seems a bit nuts. Whenever you summon a creature, give it +1 strength. Okay. So their hand is pretty much gone now.
My turn.
What's this guy here? He's just a big boy unit. Well, I actually need to play him because this trades here. This trades here. This damages this, but stays alive, which is good and big. Then we drop this big boy down here. And they have 1 card. And we can potentially trade into... Yeah. Well, that's fine. Alright. So, we maybe drop this next turn. Okay, well that doesn't trade us actually. So this next turn to turn into this is not bad. Unless we just miss them out and just go for 7 to the face. And really put pressure on. Another 2/2 raw. If you control 2 other creatures, this screen again +1 strength. No. So that's the hand gone. Okay, he's giving us bleed, which is fine.
Time to act.
Ritual Rod. Oh, is this for my leader? There you go. So how do I attack with it? I can't. Okay. But now I can swing face and face and set up a potential lethal next turn. I don't know why I can't attack with it. Maybe this has summoning sickness as well. But I'm pretty sure I may have lethal next turn. They don't remove this. This and this rod. So I'm guessing the 3 is durability and the 2 is the damage. Durability meaning I can use it 3 times. Oh, that's nasty. Oh no, it's not. It's fine. We can play this, set this to 2, trade into this, swing at this, swing through there. Obviously they're going to swing with these though, so they may trade both of these into this. We'll see. We'll see what they do. It's got 4 burns, so it's going to die no matter what at the end of this turn. Okay.
Honor guides me.
Okay, so we play this guy again, I think. Or do we play this guy? So let's play this guy. And then now play this on there. And then get lethal. There we go. Easy. Easy. Easy money. And that's a ranked game. So let's see what rewards you get from playing ranked. 200 match race, 100 victory bonus. You get more, maybe ranks is like slower climbing. Bronze B, purified bronze. So this is like the ranked league I'm in, I guess. Okay. Okay, so let's play one more game to see. Let's do one more game to see how leveling up in bronze, well, potentially leveling up because we might lose, works. So loadout, I don't completely know what this is. This is like PD board, choose board. Okay, so I don't own anything to do loadout. So loadouts are just trinkets. Okay, that's fine. So that is all a loadout is. We just start. There we go. In queue. All right. So we are unbeaten so far. It's definitely interesting, this game, in terms of like mechanically the whole real world money, cryptocurrency, buying cards aside as a core mechanics of the game. Although I'm not overly fussed of it visually, I don't think it does anything visually. I look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Give a chosen card +2/+2, and move it 3 cards closer to the top of your deck. Doesn't make any sense. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose one, and it goes +2/+, and move it 3 cards closer to the top of your deck. Well, it's only the top 2 cards. How can you move it 3 cards closer if it's only the top 2 cards? That makes absolutely no sense. I'm going to go this one again. We don't want a 6 mana. Oh my god. I'm going to mulligan my whole hand.
Best of luck.
Oh my god, and I got more 6s. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're not playing anything here. So we're playing a mirror match with the leaders. But yeah, no, so in terms of an actual just game, it's interesting. It's definitely got some interesting stuff going on with it. Oh my god, can I just have cards I can play, please? Can I move cards in my hand? No, I can't. There, 2-drop.
Honor guides me.
So we're going to play this now.
That's enough for now.
Yep, that's fine. End turn. But yeah, no, like I said, it does nothing for me visually. I don't look at this game and go, oh my god, this looks stunning to play. But it is interesting mechanically. Well, kind of interesting mechanically. I'm interested to look around at some of the decks and tweak around them a little bit and see how they feel, see how they play, and all things like that. So they've done what I would have done as well.
Time to act.
Okay, so Raw. Give 2 health to each other friendly creature. It's not really that great. No, it's just a bit. Is it -1 strength or health? Strength. So it's Makes no difference. Basically. We've had a really bad opening hand here.
Vigilance.
Yeah. We didn't have a single 1-drop, 2-drop, or 3-drop. Well, we had a sorry, we had a 1-2 drop, and that was it. But we pulled all 4s and 6s. I don't think this game's going to go very well. It looks like they're only playing the starter deck as well. So, okay, that's pretty good. Because we can now play this. To get this out. Which is pretty good. And we might as well just swing at the face.
That's enough for now.
Because both of these don't trade into this anyway. And then I can play this to then get... with 3, destroy all creatures with 3 or more strength. What does that do? Do 1 damage to 2 enemy creatures. You may select the same creature twice. Okay. Oh my god! Can we not get his cards? This card's trash. So we can play this. So does it give? Yeah, it does. It gives strength. Is it all creatures? To each other friendly... Oh, wow, okay. So that's pretty big. It doesn't matter which ones we attack, really. Just start clearing their board a bit. Or at least trying to clear their board. End turn. Okay. Now his life's actually 7, so using this for 1 mana each turn, I can keep them alive a little bit longer. So having this down is pretty big. I mean, there you go. They're running their same one as well.
Time to act.
Okay. So I play this to deal 1 damage there. 1 damage there. This now trades into this. We buff this back up for health. And then now this trades into this. Now they could trade this here. And they're going to target that as well, yeah. That's a good play. Alright, trade there. Top 2 cards your deck, +2/+2. Yeah, makes sense.
My turn. I can't do that.
Okay, so we're going to 7 mana next turn. Look, so by the looks of it, different gods have different mana caps on there. So that might be a way they'll do the mana cap. Because the other god we played at the beginning let me get to 7 and then capped out to 8. Whereas this one's capping at 6. So that has frontline, right? These will have frontline because of this card. Put a card from your void to your hand. Ooh. I think we take the big guy, right? Let's go for the big guy. Let's heal this. And trade it into that.
There is a frontline
frontline.
creature in the way.
I can keep doing this.
Not
Oh
possible.
no, because it's highlighted. I was like, I can keep going. Really? No way. So So all of these trade into this. Okay, end turn. I still feel like we are well behind in this game. Okay, I'm going to set that to 2-2. There you go. Is it 3 or more strength or 3 or more health? With strength, 3 or more. So this trade's here, which is not a bad trade for us.
Honor guides me.
Ooh. This is a good card now. Yeah. Because it heals this up. Yep. 4 mana. Play this. Now get you out. Big boy. Big boy. Trading.
There is a
Front line.
creature in the way.
Trading to you.
That's enough for now.
And end turn. I feel like we're clinging on. We're clinging. Okay, so we can get extra. We can't because we're locked out. Frontline this. Shit. So we need to remove, because they got frontline out on this, and this stays live. It's really hard. This might not be a bad play now. Oh no, because it'll kill R1.
My turn.
We get the rod out. We play this on this. Trade this first so it doesn't die. But it trades into that because it's protected spell. This can trade into this. And this can trade into this. There we go. Okay, there we go. We actually have a bit of a board now. And we can end turn. We got some good minions on the board here. They haven't got nothing that comes out of front line now. We have the Spear of whatever it's called. Ritual Rod. To do 2 damage with. They will be hitting 8 mana before us, but by looks what I've seen is there's nothing really with 8 mana in the... Okay, that's fine. We can play this to turn this into that, to trade. Is that all they're going to play? Oh, they got Rod as well. So we actually
Honor guides me.
just play this on this. Then play Rod. And swing, swing, swing. And then I'm going to heal
Do that.
this guy up. There we go.
That's enough for now.
And yeah, there you go. So that is the durability because it's now gone down to 2. And then end turn. So they're on 8 mana. Is there anything massive they can get out, do you reckon? Like some absolute beastie thing coming out. So we only have 7, 9, 11 damage on the board. That's not bad. It gets rid of 1 card. It's an expensive card to play though. They're left on 2 mana. And they swung with leader. Okay, it's interesting. Very interesting.
My
That's
turn.
not a bad card to play. We'll play this first, right? Because when this comes out, it gets...
That is not possible.
give it more health because it's front line. Do we swing with leader? I think we can. We can potentially set up close to lethal next turn, yeah. We end turn there. Yep. So if they play any big units, I can always just play this to destroy, because these are all lower strength. So at the moment we have 2, 4, 6, 7. We have lethal at the moment. If they play something front line, then we don't. But at the moment, if they don't play frontline, we have lethal. What the fuck is the castle? Oh, it's a back line, isn't it? So I think we have game now.
Honor guides me.
Swing. 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 Play this bad boy, front line. Draw a card. I always do, nicely. I think we just removed this, right? Yeah, we don't.
I can't do that.
Oh, it's protected, isn't it? Of course it is. Let's kill that. And we have 1 mana left to buff this guy. Oh, 7 health. And end turn. We've got two frontline minions on the board. Yeah, I mean, they play a frontline minion. They have to play a frontline minion. They don't play a frontline minion, we probably win. Hey, he's not frontline. So I'll draw a card though to get that 2 mana. This card is so good. You start getting the bigger minions out, it just makes them disgusting. Like these front lines here are huge. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have game here. Which should get us up a rank in, get us up a level in ranked, and I'll see what rewards we can get. And that's what we wanted to see. That's the idea of this. And like I said, it's been pretty much bang on an hour. And we have a pretty good idea now about what Gods Unchained is. And they just BMing us. Hey, welcome to card games.
Time to act.
Victory! It's not bad. Haven't lost a game today. Eh? 4-0. Easy. I mean, AI was first game, so it doesn't really count. Oh my god, we went up 2 levels. What the fuck? 1 rare neutral pack, 1 rare neutral pack. So we've got 2 rare neutral packs. I know what shielded means. I have no idea what shielded means. But there we can go to Temple. We can go open these packs, find out what we get. I don't know if these rare neutrals look like you can't get any more than just rare cards from them. I don't know what the rarity is. I'm guessing like Mythic or something would be the highest level. But it'll be interesting to see. Can we only get... Because we only looks like we're getting rare cards from these. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm assuming that these are just rare cards. Like I said, they're just grey rare cards. They're not Mythic cards or anything like that. And maybe the higher levels you get. Be interesting. What would be nice if there was a way of looking at like what rank got you what cards. Like I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what these all are. I don't know what these locked circles down here are. The game doesn't really tell you anything, and that's probably my biggest criticism of the game. So that's going to wrap up the video. But a quick on a conclusion. So mechanically, as a card game, it's quite interesting. I quite like some of the stuff going on with it. The kind of has, yeah, it's. I can see what I mean. It's very Hearthstone-y. It really is quite Hearthstone-y. I don't know if it is very Magic the Gathering. I don't know where they got that from. I mean, you could argue any card game is Magic the Gathering because they were all inspired by Magic the Gathering, but it's more Hearthstone. It is fun. It is fun. In terms of in-game rewards, at the moment, we're only getting these rare cards. We're not getting the big cards. So if it's a case of you can earn these more expensive cards to then maybe sell them to buy cards you want with this ETH or whatever it's called, then great. But if it's going to take ages to earn anything substantial to actually gain money in the marketplace to be able to buy what you want, then that's where they're going to fall down. It seems fun. They need some kind of tutorial. I get that they've got this thing here, Hearthstone Player's Guide to Gods Unchained, but like, what about just a general? Like, there's a video that Pumpkin has got up on the, like, literally you go to learn here, and this is like all these videos are done by Pumpkin. If you come from the Great Community, you'll know. But they don't really make sense. Like, this is just playing a game, and you can pick that up pretty quickly anyway. This is just making a deck, which you can pick up pretty quickly anyway. Like, it's just, they just need a little bit more of like, kind of breaking down the walls to make it a bit more accessible. Because someone who's played card games coming in, I'm just like, I don't get it. How do I earn stuff? Like, what's going on with this? Lots of games tell you exactly how you earn. They make it self-explanatory. Like this here, level 0. Why are we level 0? I won lots of games. I don't know what this level is. You seem to have another level when you go over here that goes up here. Collection level. Like, what do they do? What the collection levels do? It's very cumbersome, and it's not very accessible. And I feel like a lot of players will jump in and be turned off by just how much lack of information there is in the game. But I will keep playing it in the background. Maybe I'll do a stream of it. I don't know. But it's definitely not done anything in the first hour to make me step away from Mythgard or even consider playing this more than I play Mythgard. The game seems fine. I don't think it looks very pretty on screen in the game. I feel like there's just too much going on. The board is massive. It doesn't need to be that big. But yeah, that's just my gripes. If you've played the game, guys, if you're interested to play the game, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts on Gods Unchained, or at least what you thought of this video. Has it helped you kind of break down what the idea of the game is? But anyway, that's going to wrap it up. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Back with more Mythgard stuff later next week. But until then, goodbye and have a great day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you guys are.